Good morning, everyone. It's Wendy. It's Sunday morning and it's really early. I think it's around 6 o'clock in the morning. Sorry I'm talking so low, but my family's asleep. And I expect my dogs and my husband to come rushing in here any minute. So, and I knew if I didn't get this done first thing this morning, I probably wouldn't get a chance to do it. So I apologize for the volume and I apologize for the light, but I think it's more important to show you guys what's in here. So I went to the Louis Vuitton at Neiman Marcus in Fashion Island yesterday, and I have been looking at this bag. I can't even tell you how many times I've looked at this bag and I've considered this bag, and I think for some of you it'll be obvious because you follow me on Instagram, you know what it is, but for most of you it's probably going to be a little bit of a surprise. So let me just get right into it. And I'll give you guys a little story time as we go, all right? So it came in the beautiful Louis Vuitton bag, and the box. Oh, and I'm surprised she gave me a ribbon because I hear that, I hear that they're running low on boxes and I hear that they're running low on ribbons. So that was really nice of her to do that. And the beautiful, amazing, sweet Allison helped me yesterday at the Neiman Marcus in Fashion Island. So let me take off this ribbon. This in the bag, and then as you guys know, it's got the magnetic box here, and then it's all nestled in here, all perfect. I like when they give you like the right size box for the right item. Sometimes you'll get a huge box for like a toiletry or something like that. So let me put this right here. I'm just gonna get right into it and show you guys what I got. So it's this beautiful Louis Vuitton dust bag, and this dust bag is appropriate sized for the item. And here it is, you guys. It is the lovely little Louis Vuitton Siena PM in the Damier Ebene. So I'm going to give you the stats on this little beauty. I've got it written down right here. This retails in the United States for $1,670, and it is 11.8 inches by 8.3 inches by 4.7 inches. And let me get the adjustable strap out here for you guys. And it comes with an adjustable strap in the treated leather. It's got the lobster claw right there. That's got the Louis Vuitton. And it's got the two loops here that hold the strap in place. It's got the belt buckle right there. Let me see how many holes it has. 1, 3, 4, 5 or 6. I'll have to insert that in the description box below. And then the lobster clasp there as well. So, but let me get back to the body of the bag here. So this little beauty, isn't it cute? It's so beautiful, and the things that I love about this bag is that it's Damier Ebene, so it's all weather. Don't have to worry about rain or snow or anything else. But I also love that even though this bag has been out for several years, not a lot of people have it. No one personally in my life, like in my day-to-day life, has this bag, which is very appealing to me. And also I just think this bag is just lovely for so many reasons. I had the graceful, and what I worried about with the graceful was the corners, because the corners would be subject to wear and tear. That's not going to be the case with this bag, because this bag has a separate piece of treated canvas for the bottom. So there are no pointy corners with this beautiful bag. And as you'll see, the sides of the checkers, they line up pretty nicely. And so it's got this beautiful very feminine pleat here that I think is really pretty. It's on the front and the back. There's no pockets that are on the exterior of the bag. It says Louis Vuitton Paris on the one tab. I really doubt you're going to be able to see that. It does not say that on the other side, which is kind of nice in a way because you know what side is the front of the bag and what side is the back of the bag. And the treated leather handles are beautiful, they're smooth. And then inside the bag, you've got like the one tab here, it just says Louis Vuitton Paris there. This bag was made in the United States. I'm not that person that gets all caught up on having a bag made in France or, all that kind of stuff. It's got that beautiful red interior. it's got one big pocket there, and it's got two slip pockets on this side. It's not really showing in the camera because, again, I apologize for the light, but the pockets are the same size on that side. So there's two slip pockets there. There's a slip pocket, a bigger slip pocket there, and then it's one big compartment. And it's got these little tabs here that are treated leather as well. And do you see this one kind of like splays out a little bit more than this one? I watched a million beautiful videos. This bag has been out for many, many years now. And so there's some just wonderful videos that date back to like 2014, 2015 on this beauty. And that's a criticism of many, is that these tend to start doing this. But that's the beauty also of having this demi-bean all-weather bag, is that you shouldn't worry or get too caught up on, you know, on stuff like that, because it's just going to happen, you know what I mean? Like that's the nature of the tabs. Like they're just going to start to splay out. So don't get too worked up about that. So yeah, I just think this is a beautiful, beautiful silhouette, very feminine, all weather. And then it's got this really nice adjustable strap. So what I want to do, and my friend Jennifer from Just Jennifer, she taught me that when you put on your straps, you should always have it so that it points outward so that it doesn't scratch the bag. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I just follow Jennifer's advice. Why not, right? But I wanted to do a couple things. So I wanted to transfer my items from my capucines into my PM, because now that it's in the days of COVID, so you can't put your items in the bag at the store. So I haven't done that yet. And then I also wanted to see if it makes sense to use this Persami small purse organizer in the bag. So let's just quickly take all the items from my capucines and put it into the Siena PM. And then I'm also going to see if I should use the organizer or not, just to protect the interior, if it makes sense. So, oops, there's still a couple items in there. Okay, so now my capucines is completely empty, and I absolutely love this bag, you guys. This bag and my Montaigne BB are my two faves. Okay, so here we go. It's empty. I'm just gonna put my stuff in it. So I have my capucines wallet in Gallet with the brown interior, and it matches the capucines Gallet PM. So let's put that in there. And I have my Louis Vuitton mini pochette in monogram that has all my stuff in it. My little junk drawer. Put that in there. I've got my Longchamp key. So I've got my two sets of keys in here. I love this. It just is what makes sense in my life. I'm going to put that in there. Guys, I really don't have that much stuff in there. I have my clay that has my business cards in there, and it matches. I came so close to buying the Emily wallet in the demi-bean yesterday with that beautiful red interior, but I reined myself in because I have 3 wallets. My Chanel, this one, Gucci, and then a Louis Vuitton. I have 4 wallets, so I don't need any more wallets. I've got 2 masks here, and I've got my sunglasses. So there you go, everything is in there. And I didn't put anything in this back pocket. And what's in this back pocket right now is the card and then the SKU here. So everything is in there. And it's very light, and I can't wait to use this bag today. So that's why I'm doing this video this morning too. But everything is in there. So let me now take everything out really quickly and see if it makes sense to use this purse organizer with it. Because I have the purse organizer, so if it makes sense to use it, I might as well use it, right? And I do want to do a couple more kind of chit-chatty videos for you guys later on, just kind of explaining why I bought this bag and a bag I sold recently and stuff. But anyway, so here we go. Let's see if it even makes sense. We'll see if it fits. So it fits really nicely in there. It might be nice to use this to protect the interior. It doesn't make the bag all that more heavy. you know what, it might make sense to use it. Because even though we have those organizing pockets in there, it might make sense to use this just to protect the beautiful interior of that bag. So let me just throw everything in here again. So I've got my wallet, my mini pochette, my keys, and my clay, and my sunglasses. These are all bent up. Actually, maybe that's what my husband and I should do, is maybe we should head down to the outlet so I can get another one, another pair of these, because I've sat on these so many times and I've bent these. I got these for like $50 at the Coach outlet. And then my 2 masks. And then the only other thing that I had in here is my grocery list. So I have to get toilet paper, lemons, because I'm drinking tons of lemon water right now just to hydrate my body. And then a couple things, I have to get these turkey treats for my dogs. My dogs are obsessed with turkey legs. And then yesterday I got some more vitamin D, because everyone should be having vitamin D right now. Vitamin D is so important with COVID and with the flu's coming up. And then my husband and I both got flu shots yesterday. Cross that off my list. We both got flu shots yesterday, and the pharmacy across the street only had 2 left. So you guys, if you're gonna get flu shots, and I think you all should, do it early because they're running out. And then I got a sympathy card for a friend of mine who lost his sister and his brother-in-law. So there you go. There you go. It is a little bit heavier with that purse organizer in there, but I might use it just because it's kind of pretty in there, and I do want to protect the red interior. So let's do this little beauty up. And I love all the feminine curves on this bag. So the zipper curves gently, gently. The tab curves. You've got this beautiful feminine pleat. And even though it is like a pleat in a corner, there's no corners that are gonna bump into things or be susceptible to damage, I don't think. And then that beautiful curve that's on the other side. They do have a bigger version of this, but for me, you guys always know that I go for the BB size because it's, I like bags that aren't too big. Like these are probably comparable in size, and they're definitely comparable in what they can hold. This one would hold more if you wanted to put, especially if you took the organizer out of there, but if you wanted to put like a bottle of water in there, not that I recommend that, or like a scarf, or even a book or something like that, I'm sure that this would fit. This bag will be great for traveling when we can travel again, and this bag will be perfect for all weather. And I don't have any other canvas bags in my collection now other than my Demi Azur Neverfull. I've sold all of my other ones. And okay, I'll insert a little bit of a story time on this one right now. So you guys know that my beloved bag that my husband got me for my birthday 4 years ago was my Monogram Speedy Bee 25. I sold my other 2 Speedy Bees because, unlike this bag, a Speedy Bee is just like this huge big pit that you can't see into. But this bag, you can see into this bag. It's got the pockets. It's just, there's not that really tight opening like with the Speedy Bee 25s. But, and also the thing I like about this bag is that not everybody has this bag. Like, everybody seems to have the Speedy Bee 25, which is fine. It's a great bag. I mean, it's a classic. But I sold I had it in Demi Azur, and I had it in Demi and Bean, and I had it in Monogram. And I sold both of those because I'm kind of, I'm just really wanting a small collection that makes sense in my life. And that's what I'm doing now. I want a highly curated collection of bags that work in my life and they have a purpose for me. I don't like a lot of bags that are sitting around and don't have a purpose. It feels wasteful to me, and it doesn't feel good in my heart. So I sold all of them except for the Monogram. And the reason I didn't sell the Monogram is because my husband had bought that for me, and it was a really special memory. And then a few months ago, my husband said to me, "Why aren't you carrying the Monogram Speedy Bee 25? And I just said, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but for me personally, I don't love Monogram in bags anymore. I like Monogram in like SLGs, but I don't like anything that's like overt monogram with any brand right now. I like things that are more subtle, like with the Capucines. It's got like the one logo here, but you can always even cover that up if you want to. And he said, well, babe, why are you keeping it then? Why don't you sell it and buy something that you want? And I was like, are you sure? Because I didn't want to bring that up with him. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. He's like, yeah, of course, just do what you want to do. Sell that bag, and then I will pay for the difference for you to get another bag. And I'm like, okay. So I have spent months looking at tons of bags. I looked at Chanel, I looked at Louis Vuitton, I went all the way through Neiman Marcus looking at all the bags, and I just kept on coming back to this one. I just love this one. I don't know why it's not getting more attention and more love than it is, but I'm just obsessed with this bag. So I finally made the decision to go ahead and buy this one. But I sold the monogram Speedy Bee. I posted it on Instagram, and you guys wouldn't believe the lowball offers I got. And so I just kind of let it ride for a couple weeks, and then I submitted it to Fashion File for a quote, knowing that they were going to lowball me too. And they did. I mean, we all know what we're dealing with when it's Fashion File. It's a very seamless, stress-free transaction, and it, that's why I tend to sell to Fashion File, to be honest with you. But they gave me $1,000 for the Speedy Bee 25 in monogram. But if you either take it as credit at Fashion File or take it as credit for Neiman Marcus, you get an additional 10%. So I got $1,100. I got an $1,100 gift card that was kind of burning a hole in my pocket. So I went and bought this with it. So then, I wonder if I even have the receipt. Let me see here. So the bag was $1,670. I had an $1,100 credit. That means that the balance was $570 for this beautiful bag. And my husband says he's paying for it. So, I mean, I'm not going to argue with him on that. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm really excited about using this today. I'll give you guys some feedback. I wanted to make sure that you guys saw what it looked like with the purse organizer in there. I do think I'm going to use a purse organizer with this just to keep that interior really beautiful. I wanted to explain why I sold the monogram Speedy Bee. I know some of you guys might be upset about it, but my husband's not and I'm not. My heart just doesn't resonate with monogram bags anymore. I just like subtle elegance. And even though this is the classic print, I just feel like the demi-abine and the demi-azur is just a little bit more subtle. I'm getting lots of questions about what's on my wish list going forward, and I really don't have a lot. I do want one gorgeous Chanel walk, like not a classic walk. I don't want a walk that, like the one that everyone has, which is beautiful, but I want like a showstopper stunner one, because I will only be using it for the very rare times that my husband and I go out for dinner, or I have like a social event or something like that, where I just want something gorgeous and elegant and, like something a little special. So I'm looking for that one Chanel walk. I don't want, I'm really good with any other bags. Of course that changes, it evolves all the time, but I just love my collection the way it is right now. I have this Capucines BB in the Gallet, and then I have the Montaigne BB in Empreinte Noir. So the black and the neutral really kind of, fits all situations and all wardrobes, like all outfits. And then I have a couple more casual bags. I've got my Gucci Jackie that is really fun and very, very casual. And then I just wanted that one bag that you can just kick it anywhere, wear it with anything, work, evening, whatever, going shopping, all the rest of it. And I just love this bag. I've got demi-azur Neverfull. That's really fun for summer. I've got a Valentino tote, Rockstud tote. And then a couple other just really kind of fun bags that, but these ones are the core of my collection. So I really feel like one beautiful, gorgeous showstopper Chanel walk will complete everything. So I just wanted to show you guys that. It's 20 minutes. This is a long video. You guys don't want to listen to me talk anymore. I hope you guys have a great day. I am going to get on with the show. I have so many things to do today. Please stay safe, everyone. If you guys are going to go get a flu shot, consider doing that sooner rather than later, especially this year. It just going to make sense to do that. And I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to stop babbling. It's early. I can't rein myself in. Have a great day, you guys. Bye. Let me know if you have any questions about this bag or anything else below. Bye.